Hello, everybody. It is I, Broseph, the Space Crusader VTuber guy on YouTube, and welcome to Tingle. Hold on. Can I move my DS emulation here? Hold on. Nope. Stop it. Unlock you, pull you down so you're not obscured partly by that. But yeah, welcome back to a new week of content, folks. And we've got new content in this new continent of this place. It has been a while. I haven't seen you around, Thomas, since I was playing Battle Network 3. How's it going with you? So let's see. We've got a new... I've mapped him. I've mapped this guy. Yes, we got Kami. Hello, it is Capitalist O'Clock. Indeed it is. Hey, Zactyl, see you in chat. And then Logan, hello. There's bees. So, last time we got to this new world. We got to the swamp marsh place. Yellow filter, this region must be Mexico. Hello, Luke. Yes. Welcome to the Mexico, famous for its swamps. Famous Mexican swamps. How long have you had those Tingle Pringles? Made them yesterday. Good day. There's a giant beehive around here. I want to go inside the beehive and aid my research. But bees don't like intruders, so it's not easy. I'm no match for the bees. What else can I do? Excellent Hello, bees. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Oh no, it's the bees! We have bees! Do they taste as rupees or fairies? They taste like tingly, which is a juice you can make in this game. You can make a juice called tingly. So I decided, yes, they're tingly flavored. Are they wearing helmets? Yes, they do seem to be bee foot soldiers of some kind. Which, helmet bees. How on brand for me specifically. Do not make me fight the bees. I need to hire a bodyguard. I need, at the very least, Chuckles. Hi, buddy. Awaiting for the bee guns. Da-da-da-da. Be careful, the steamy marsh swarms with stinging insects. Yeah, I noticed that. We are so back. Hello, Gruck. Welcome back. How you doing? Okay, that Rocky's on the mat. Hello. I didn't mean to fault. Oh no, he's in the jar! Oh no! Somebody put Tingle in the jar! Who is this man? What? No, please, not the jar! It'd be really funny. There's a bee-themed Chuckles. Like a random clown bee. A day interrupt a great inventor in the middle of his research. What are you researching in jar? My friend, what could you possibly be researching in jar? Don't tell me. Answer me. I don't know. Do you have some reason for wasting the valued time of the eminent Dr. Bean? Oh, this is my new favorite. His name was Dr. Bean, and he does research in a jar. Oh no. He's researching his swimming capabilities. Do not answer what he's swimming in. Took off the rest of the day, and that's a cursed frame. This is very cursed. Hello, Dr. Bean. It's okay, I know what you're thinking. You do? I don't think you do, my friend. I am indeed a genius of the very highest order. Okay, sure. It was I who invented that most wonderful of items, the empty jar. Okay, here's lore. Hold on, here's some, if this were canon to Zelda, this would actually be lore. This man invented jars. Which is very fun. Thomas, please don't get too off topic. We're playing a game here. You don't need to info dump, okay? And it was I who secretly struck prize-winning jar stickers on jars? These jar stickers are the symbol of a man's love for his empty jars. No! Bean, no! You do not know the cursedness of the internet. Oh no. Find the stickers, bring them to me, and see what you win. Now then, what that you have? You have the star sticker. Jolly good show! Bro has no idea what we are thinking. You have done better than I expected. For finding the star sticker, you get a prize. I thought about giving you a book entitled Great Jars of the World. The fact that jars are valuable makes this worse. Well, if you really think about it, the empty jar doesn't have a figurine in it. No, it just has Dr. Bean, and it has Tingle. Neither of those are pretty. After we invented taking the thing out. Oh, so jar with figurine in it was invented first, and Dr. Bean was like, what if we removed figurine? Actually, that man is a genius. I'll take it back. But I think you will appreciate this a little more. Here you go. I got the grown-up coral. You're not making this any better, Tingle game. Empty jars are wonderful. It's worse because instead of figure, it's a live being. Exactly. The best thing about them is that any fool can soon work out how to use them. You know what I mean? Just fill them up and away you go. Just fill them up with something. Wholesome things, like fireworks. Empty jars are the ultimate easy-to-use item. Marvelous. If you had Chuckles, would he fallen in there too? Possibly, which that's cursed. Dr. Bean. Dr. Bean. I wonder if you could leave me alone soon. I'll leave you alone to your jar. Also, can I real quick map the jar? We are barely 10 minutes in, and already the cursedness. I love it. This game is a masterpiece. No? You can't map the jar? I'm gonna go back on the jar. Jokes literally writing themselves. Doesn't mean it's you again. No star stickers. I wonder if you could leave me alone. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Watch the jar magically relocate itself. It might just be like a recurring jar that pops up across the world. Also, I have just like random life do. I don't know. I'll get rid of that. It's easy enough to get. So I got one with a star sticker, and he gave me grown-up coral, and I don't know what that means, and I'm concerned. But anyway, we are off to an excellent start this stream. What did I tell you? New continent, new content, and oh boy was that content. I know you were supposed to sell the dew, like a Mountain Dew salesman. There's no mountains. I haven't gone to the... Hell... Yo, hiya, buddy. I'll just avoid you. I can always get more dew from underneath the Deku tree. It's fine. Ouch! That's $13. I'm gonna yeet a rock at you. Or yeet a bomb at you. I need a bodyguard. This place is full of gas. Where is it coming from? The jar? Can I yeet the bomb? Doesn't really do much. Oh! It does knock them out. That's interesting. So we got those guys throwing things. I need to find some way. Wait, no. We are fine because clearly these jars are expensive ones. Oh. Jars are the expensive ones and bottles are completely different. Okay, sure. I've been playing Psychonauts. I loved the game. Last time I got stuck in the Milkman conspiracy. But no more. I have done it. Psychonauts is a really good game. And like a really kind of genius way to tie, you know, the game design to the characters. Because you're literally like platforming around in their mind. So the level design, you know, emergent storytelling through the level design. It's great. A little cliched to say it like that. Is that a bomb chew? Oh, no. Oh, that's They put that in a Zelda game. Oh no. This is a Nintendo game, and they've got squirrels. Oof. Please, oh dear. This game is something else, I'll tell you what. What is the purpose of the goggles? Why are you looking for the milkmaid? Who's that? I'm really confused too, but it's great. I love how it has the best of all of 3D platformers of the time, even Crash. That's cursed. Okay, so there's down here. This is oh bodyguards. Hold on, let's go back to bodyguards. There's bodyguards up there. Where exactly were they? Up, down, up. Gotcha. Let's go get us a bodyguard, shall we? That'll make... Hold on. We gotta get past the, self-destructing squirrels. Do not blow me up, self-destructing squirrel. You! Dang it. Okay, just blow yourself up, Mr. Self-Destructing Squirrel. Thank you. I could use other words, but I don't think YouTube would find them to be very appealing. Nice. Oh, hello. Is that all that's down here? Oh, there's a bomb thing there. Gotta map this out. Not sure if calling it dark humor, but it's neither edgy humor. You mean Psychonauts? It's got, like... It's kind of edgy. It's very, like, unhinged Nickelodeon humor, you know? It's like Nickelodeon at their most defy the censors, you know? Say inappealing words of Japanese origin, but probably shouldn't. Or, you know, there's other regions that have had practices that, could be referenced, but I shall not. Let's just go SDing squirrels. It's the third day of Christmas. Your streamer gave to me 3 empty jars. It is in fact not the third day of Christmas. It is the third day of Advent. There's a difference. The third day of Christmas is 2 days after Christmas. People misunderstand that. Actually. Ooh, there we go. Who do we have on the menu? Hello. How's the song then? The song is talking about Christmas and the 11 days after it. The 12 days of Christmas are actually spanned from Christmas to Epiphany, when the wise men show up with the gifts to see Jesus. So that's what the 12 days of Christmas are. They're the season that spans between Christmas and Epiphany, when Jesus is born, and then when the wise men show up with the stuff. That's what that is. The song is Christmas repeating itself? No, they just count it multiple times. What animation do you use? This is a live 2D model, and I'm using it. I'm using VTube Studio. So I created the model in live 2D, and I'm animating it in VTube Studio using my phone as like a camera. In English, they're called the wise men. In Spanish, they're called the mage kings. The magi, yes, something like that. Those guys. Never realized that. But yeah, that's actually what the 12 Days of Christmas... Oh, it's Generalissimo Green? Why Generalissimo Green? Also her. We haven't done Child yet. Are these different people? Hold on. Info, not recipes. No, Zanma's not green and Generalissimo's not... Zanma's green and Generalissimo's red. She's blonde and he's green. What are these? Recolor for new regions? We found the shinies, people. So what are we doing? We doing Zanma yellow, Generalissimo green, or Tiny Child? I'm actually gonna create a save state here. Is that his twin brother? Maybe it's Majorissimo. The multiverse? This is the new content. Get the crazy uncle man. What if it's not a new, like, continent physically? What if it's, like, a new timeline, a new reality? This is, like, the Termina versions of these characters. Suds, you want Generalissimo? Okay. We got 2 for Crazy Uncle Man. We got, she was aggressive. I liked how aggressive she was. But he was really tanky last time. We also have Small Boy. Suddenly this is Termina. Like, maybe that's just a thing Tingle can do. He can slide between realities. That's why he was in Termina. I don't know. So we've got 2 votes for the G-Man, the G in green. And nothing for Small Child or Lady. What are we thinking? I've got 2 votes. We've got 8 people in chat. Can the 2... You anime-inspired woman, not again. You not gonna condone child warfare. What if the personality is the opposite? That would be funny. We got 1 for blonde. We got 2 for lady. Seems like 3 for Generalissimo, if that's what Gruck means. G-Man, no anime girls. That's 4. 4 to 2. That is an insurmountable majority based on my viewership. So we're doing Mr. G. I'll pay the commission. Hello, my man. Want to hear me drum? It's very impressive. Ernesto. We have Ernesto. You look like Ernie from Sesame Street, so yeah. His name is Ernesto. Ernesto. I want to say it all Spanishy, like Ernesto. I hadn't noticed the cloak figure who, I hadn't noticed the cloak figure speaks with his hoodie. Oh wait, like the hood is his mouth? Oh man. Ernesto. Okay, save state. How much are we willing to pay for Ernesto? 500? Let's start with 500. Ernesto de la Cruz. Nope, 500's too cheap. Load 2. Let's go 1K. Okay, 1K's too cheap. 1500. 420's not enough. Okay, 1500. What about 1250? Okay, I can go lower. It's not. Let's try just 1200. Okay, we'll just go with 1200. That'll be fine. All right, Ernesto. We made contracts with the bodyguard Ernesto. Goodbye, parallel dimension versions of other people we've seen before. Hello, folks. Hey, Kumo. You weren't here to vote for it, but this is Ernesto. Welcome, Ernesto, to the chat. Bodyguards. Ernesto is number 16 out of 30. Likes to use his enemies' heads for drumming practice. Gets a good sound out of them. Are we gonna get, like, bizarro versions of everybody, I wonder? Gonna be another, like, Man in Black Mike? We took the man over women and child. Yes. So actually, let's. I don't know what's up with this chest. Okay, I need to unlock it somehow? Termina Chuckles? I look forward to meeting Termina Chuckles. Okay, so now I've got Bodyguard. This should make exploration a little better. How much do I have mapped, actually? 42. I've got about half mapped. The Null Chuckles. Oh, we got Demise Chuckles and Null Chuckles. Right. The new bodyguards are expensive. Was Generalissimo also priced this high? Well, this is also, like, Zone 2. This is like... Ow! Stop it! Oh, hold on. He's got 18 hearts. My man's got quite the health bar. All right, I see you, Ernesto. In this reality, Chuckles is serious. Why so serious? Know what that is? Seen the shed? Yeah. It's free on Steam, actually. If you got Steam, you can get VTube Studio for free on it. Mess around with it. It's pretty fun. So let's see. We've got bees down there. Turns out bizarre version of... yeah, that's what... That would be funny. This is a very efficient way to use sprites, though. It's like they're just recolors and they're just given different names. It's classic way to do that. While also like giving a... yeah. It also gives an excuse for their, change in power. Get him! Ernie! Ernesto! Get him! Ernesto! Get him. Get him, Ern. Big E! Big E! E-Man! Sword Lady would have rushed him. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Oh, hi. Come on. We got him. Good job, Ernesto. Oh, hiya. Hiya, fellas. Ernesto, help me out here, buddy. Help me out here. Wow. Cool. How many more are you gonna send? No more? Oh. Who's coming? Can I get these things? Well done, Batman. Now I can enter the beehive. Thank you so much. This is my way of thanks. Please take it. $3,000. Feel free to join you. Sure. Let's go visit the bees. Why don't we? Anyway, I missed some chats. I feel like the Tingle Pringles are cheese and onion flavor. That'd be pretty good. I don't know what Tingly tastes like. What's the recipe for Tingly? Hold on. Info, recipes, Tingly. They taste like minced meat and ground shell. That's what the chips taste like. Minced meat and chitin. Hi, bees. Nah, they're Tingly flavored. Pop Rock Pringles sounds vile. That does, but also, there's actually they had a Coca-Cola Oreo that had like Pop Rocks in the middle, which was like weird. It wasn't bad. It was just weird. Where's Jim? Hello? I don't know, man. I choose to believe Tingly is spicy, some variation like horseradish. Honestly, some like horseradish Pringles, like spiced, I'd be down for that. It'd be actually like, ugh. Did the Ernesto just make back twice the money you paid for him in a single fight? More or less, yeah. This is utterly marvelous and breathtaking. It was good. The Coke Oreos, they're all right. They're weird. But not like terrible, which is what I was assuming. Like looking at Coke Oreos on the shelf, I'm like, this must be vile. This looks vile. I am repulsed by the concept. But then I had them at a friend's house, and they're like, weird, but okay. It goes crazy out of context. It was fire, and I won't take disrespect on its name. However, Oreo-flavored Coke sucked. That sounds even more vile. But no, I thought they were interesting. They were interesting. Weird. That's not like disrespect. They're novelties, so calling them weird is actually what they're going for. Look at this place. I've never seen such a thing. It's a beehive, buddy. Have you never seen a beehive? What an enormous beehive. I mean, yes, it's big, but yeah. The queen bee is growing weaker by the minute. Buzz, buzz, buzz. You speak bee, sir? Since the flowers wilted, the bees can't make honey, and I have become ill. Those are the queen's words. She said buzz, buzz, buzz. That's a highly efficient language. Pay the virus to go away. pay for the doctor bills. Most urgent matter. It's vitally important that the queen bee must be kept alive. You must help the queen bee. The flowers must be made to bloom again, and there's no time to lose. You must do everything you can to aid the queen bees and their queen. Okay, so we need to remove the gas from the atmosphere to make the flowers bloom to save the bees. That dude has a very weird chin. Yeah, he's kind of got like a weird like jaw, like a monster jaw or something like that. Thankfully, this is Mexico, not the USA. Even the doctor bills pay the virus directly. I'm begging you. But can you get the flowers blooming again? Okay. We'll get those blooming flowers. Don't you worry. We need to remove the Mexico filter from the world, and then the flowers can bloom. Let's see. Where? So we've... Can I not map the jar? I want to map the jar. How about Zelda and Mario have their own queen bees? I mean, so it seems. Does look like a Sesame Street. Yeah, he's got Cookie Monster pupils. He's orange like Ernie and Bert. He looks like a Muppet. Actually, he reminds me a bit of Dr. Teeth from The Muppet Show. Maybe he doesn't have the but like, I don't know, maybe it is his teeth, but like he looks like Dr. Teeth from The Muppet Show. So the sepia filter bees and bodyguard called Ernesto. Looks like it's Mexico. Yes, because Mexico is famous for its swamps. It's like a combination of Dr. Teeth and the Nutcracker. Right, they're doing like the rock and roll version of the Nutcracker, and they're dressed up for... Oh, hold on. Can I blow this up? It's got a crack in it. Can I remove the farting volcano? Okay. If we hit it a couple more times, maybe it'll stop spraying Mexico everywhere. Ernesto? I wasn't trying to hit you with that. I'm trying to get out of the way. Oh, bugs. All right. What in the world is that thing on the bottom right? Not sure, but I've managed to fix one. He looks kind of monkey adjacent, kind of apish. Come here, slime. There we go. You're gonna love... Are you going to play Balloon Trip of Love? That is the plan eventually. Maybe not right away. I'll give it a little space between entries. But I do want to be thorough when investigating my Tingle lore. So I do fully intend to play Balloon Trip of Love at some point. Just to be curious. And thorough. Stop with shaking me down for money, flies. You need some time to wash your brain before starting Tingle 2? Yeah, a little disinfectant. I need to get some bleach up there before I go into the second one. I don't want to be completely, like, desensitized to the weirdness, you know? I want to be able to enter the new one with a full appreciation for the ridiculosity of it. You can't explore on an empty stomach. I'm the explorer's cook. Recently, explorers have been complaining about my food. We want thick meat. Oh, Tingle game! Tingle game! No! Please no. Give us Baby Shark. Tingle game. It is a non-stop assault. You are 14 years too early, my friend. 14 years. Use bitter newts. I haven't got any recipes that please them all. I have a request. Could you put something together for me? Cook something up freely and that satisfies their demands. Hold on. I need thick meat, baby shark, and what was the third thing? Bitter herb or something? I'm gonna put down bitter herb. Oi. Baby shark thick. This game aged like wine. A really strong wine that you kind of gotta like build up a palate for, like a port or something. Bitter newt. Yeah, it was bitter something. Thank you. Bitter newt. N-E-W-T. Boom. Thank you, Luke. They are all requesting thick meat. Oh, you just require. You just listed them again. Thank you. Sorry. Thick meat, baby shark, bitter newt. Remember, you can't get all of these things around here. All right, I'll bear that in mind, buddy. Ernesto. Ernesto. Around. Thank you, buddy. So we've got rocks. I'm bad at individual favorites, Thomas. There's so many good ones that it's like finding a single one that's like gonna be my favorite's like kind of impossible. I can't even pick individual favorites from specific series half the time. Well, here's a bridge for Duke to build. Baby Shark, do you think your brain finished the song? Because mine did. Oh! I was tempted to finish the song myself, and I'm like, no, I shall spare you the indignity. I shall spare you the torture. You were all gonna feel it anyway. Okay, there's another Mexican farting mountain. Da-da-da-da. Hello, patch of ground. I can dig. Tools. Ha 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 ha, what's in here? I got the steamy oil recipe. This game just keeps conjuring images, doesn't it? Steamy oil, you say? Info, not the bodyguards. I don't want to put steamy oil on bodyguards. Steamy oil, where are you? What can I look at what you've got? Oh, steamy oil. Baby shark, rib steak, thick meat, and love carp. You need thick meat for the steamy oil. This is interesting. No, the torture of the dreaded pink fong. Pink fong? Oh, is that the shrimp one? I don't know. Steamy oil, thick meat. This game's got an M rating in like 5 minutes. You weren't here for the jar, Jean. There was a jar. There was jar lore. The jar lore is interesting. Ow! That's $13. Jar with a man inside. They disappeared. Okay. Cool. Those don't have anything to shake off. I'll show you Jar Man. It's special, man. It is special. Hold on. Can I dig that? Can you dig it? No. I cannot dig it. So that's a bombs. Thick meat, baby, shark, and love carp, yes. This isn't even Donkey Kong 64, Gruck. Please show some decorum. Limit yourself to what's truly relevant. I need bombs. I need to be able to carry around bombs. Are the weird $16 stealing monsters choo-choos? I think they're a slime of some kind. Maybe they're a Zol? They're not buzz blobs, they're not electrical. Oh, here we go. Hold on, where can I carry that bomb? Oh, I can carry the bomb to there. Is there another bomb plant under that rock, I wonder? Oh, there is! This is the puzzle! They know buzz blobs because they aren't beating the final boss. Right. Okay, there's the next bomb. Okay, it's Trail of Bombs. Ernesto, please stand someplace where you're not in my way, buddy. No! Stop shaking me down for my money, stupid flies. I wanted to just grab the bomb and run. Also, I love the Wind Waker adjacent, like, smoke trails they have. I'm going to have dinner. See you, Tingle. See you in the Tingle. Bye, Kami. Thank you for being here. I appreciate having you. Favorite companion Zelda? Yours is Midna because she isn't beating, because she isn't beating Chuckles. I might say it's Spirit Track Zelda. I like her implementation in both the story and the gameplay. She might be best Zelda, if I'm being honest. Ouch. Come on. Go Zelda's top tier? Yeah, I agree. Like, Midna's great. Midna's actually really great. Stupid. Stop it. Don't shake me down for my money, bees. Hold on. I need... She's very spirited, indeed. That tracks. Where's the next rock? Oh, it's there. Gotcha. It's just there. Spirit Track Zelda's Peak Zelda. I'm glad we're in agreement on that. Now, in terms of character, in terms of game, I think Spirit Tracks is like it could really use a remake to be fun. But as far as characterization go, yeah, that Zelda's great. I'm gonna get hated, but your favorite companion is 5 from Skyward Sword. What about her is your favorite? I'm not gonna hate you for this. I'm just like, why? What about her specifically? I mean, everyone has their favorites. What does she do better than any other character? She's kind of cool to think the Master Sword as the most... Sure. I mean, in concept, yes. I agree that in concept, Fi is pretty neat. I think as a core concept, Fi, the Spirit of the Master Sword, is neat. So yeah, I see that. Imagine a Spirit Tracks Phantom Hourglass remake for Switch that has normal controls and touchscreen. Like, yeah, if you could have the option of touchscreen, then sure. Because, like, then that'll give you the option. Like Tattle, she grows along with the game. Yeah, she's like the first companion to actually have a character arc. I appreciate that. They took everything that was kind of, you know, annoying about Navi. She's not the most annoying in retrospect, but like Navi, like she started the annoying trope. You know, she was a trope unto herself. But like, yeah, Tattle, they took that feedback and like actually gave her a character and character arc more than oh, the ducks have thick meat. Give me your... The birds. The male birds have thick meat. Although, looking at it, it might actually be liver. That might be frogois. The thick meat might actually be frogois. Title became a bell sound because of the complaints. Yeah, and it kind of worked. I think your most polemic take on Zelda Companions is that Ravio is one and is also one and one of the best. I love Ravio as a character. I wouldn't classify him as a companion, but I love him as a character. Ezlo's not your favorite, but you do like him constantly insulting you. He's fun. He's a good grumpy old man. I wouldn't consider Ravioli one. No, I would not consider Falco one either, even though he does chip in every so often with Rivali's Gale is now ready. Unless you talk about Ravio. But no, I don't know. Like, Ravio is helpful and stuff, but he doesn't, like, follow you on your adventure, you know? The way others do. But let's see. So we've got nothing marked down there. So what... There's got to be more of those things. Okay, Ernesto. Help me out here. Come here, Ernesto. Give me a hand with these. Come on. Ravioli. Yes. Something. Don't do things to people that don't need it happening to them. And so what have we... Oh. Okay, that's the steamy orb. Roses are red, Gorons are swole. Daruk's protection is now ready to roll. Come here. He's a very vague one for a sort of the game. Link Between World is, but he's someone you most consistently see in order to advance and access to the game mechanics. Yes. I see where you're coming from. Like, most of the Zelda companions are, like, core to the game's central mechanics and unique ideas. And Ravio is the guy that gives you the bracelet. So yeah, I do see where you're coming from there. It's just companion requires accompanying you. You know? That's like the one final piece of the definition. Ezlo worst companion. Yes, by nature of him being least no. I don't dislike Ezlo. I kind of dislike Fi. I do, anyway. I agree that in concept, she's a neat idea. It's just the execution is off in several areas. But that's an opinion I have. Tingle, did you get high from breathing the Mexico gas? So that's what it is. That's what causes the sepia tone in Mexico in movies. It's drugs. Is that what that is? I don't like that implication. That seems problematic. Might be the last one. Could be. I hope so. I don't need to see Tingle get high again. How's everyone doing? Hey, it's not Mexico anymore. Let's go. And the flowers are back. Look at the flowers bloom. Look at them bloom. By that logic, you argue other characters into companions like Sheik. Also, look at them go pollinating. Don't look too long. Let them do their job, buddy. No longer Mexico. Now it's purple. That's a lot of bees. Well, there we go. Come here, duck. All right. So now that we've saved the flowers. Hi, Kuma. How you doing? The scuba pigs have baby sharks. The scuba pigs have baby sharks. Okay. Neat. Apples! Mini apples. Okay. Now that the Mexico gas is away, the apples can grow. Purple? Are we in the UK now? I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, the beehive isn't marked. Let's map the beehive. There we go. Map the bees. Now that we know that thick meat and baby shark spawns here, bitter newt must be from somewhere else. Yeah, I don't know where the bitter noose is from. Bitter newt, I mean. So I kind of consider Sheik sort of a second companion for the hero at times, and she consistently follows you and helps you advance. Your definition of companion is very loose. By that logic, Angine from Spirit Tracks is a companion. You look at that and say, like, you could consider King Hyrule from Breath of the Wild a companion. Mentor guide more than it's an NPC who tells you where to go. Angine was the old lady in the Spirit Tower who's like, here's the next place you go, Link and Zelda. Go there. Talk to me consistently throughout the adventure, and I'll help you advance by marking things on your map. Basically what Sheik does. Rome Boss from is Hyrule. A-N-G-E-J-E-A-N? I forget. But it's probably supposed to sound like engine. Is Pinkle Tingle's companion then? Yes. And I don't like that phrasing, but yes. You did it! You cleared the gas and made the flowers bloom again. The bees are all just flew to the flowers and came back with honey. That isn't how it works. They make the nectar, they take it here, and then they make it into honey. But sure, they gave the honey to the queen and recovered her strength. This is wonderful. Yeah, King of the Red Lions is a companion. King of the Red Lions is pretty cool. King Hyrule's pictures of Little Sheik and Ravio isn't mandatory for the dungeons, but it's also... I see where you're coming from with Ravio specifically, not Sheik. Sheik's just an NPC who tells you what to do. They're all over late stage Zelda formula games. Are Medley and Makar companions? Like temporary ones. Are bodyguards companions? Sort of temporary, kind of like Medley and Makar. Thanks, you have recovered. Those are the queen's words. She says, I want to show you my gratitude. A reward, you're lucky. Look at her expression and judge her good feelings. Good luck. Buzz Buzz? Okay, I'm gonna save Bob. How much money should we ask from the queen? 4,200. Okay, how about 10,000. Oh, Buzzbees? Okay, so how about you missed some interesting things, Yuval. Oh, hold on. You missed jars, baby sharks, and thick meat. I don't know if you care. Okay, too much. 15000. Okay. We'll just take the 10K. I'll settle for 10,000. It's an instant loss if you give an NPC all your money. Well, they won't let you give all the money as the thing. I made a full recovery. She'll be able to spread her wings and fly far and wide again. I would love to climb on her back and fly with her. Alright. What is next? I don't have an opinion on that, Thomas. That's very beside the point and kind of, I don't know. I would rather have conversation pertinent to what's going on. Hello, sir. The flowers are blooming, the bees are swarming, collecting the honey. The nectar comes from the flowers, then they turn that into honey through a process. The air is clean now, so maybe there's flowers blooming elsewhere. Perhaps. Do I mark the flowers on the map? There we go. Flower field. We learned about the... we saved the bees and talked to a man in a jar. Not a lot really happened. We bombed some volcanoes shooting toxic gas into the air. So that was fun. Is honey vegan? Technically, no. I suppose not. Is that all for the section? No dungeon or anything? They kind of alternate between having a dungeon in the area and not. They kind of alternate. So one area will have a dungeon and then one won't, or one will have like a different thing. Honey is not vegan, it's an animal product. That kind of is the definition of vegan, isn't it? Okay, so I've got 71. Neither of these two areas have things that have been mapped. I'll explore that a direction. And also, perhaps find new things to bomb. Hello, sir. Oh, the gas is cleared. I see. I was coming from that rock. Okay, you're not lost anymore. Gotcha. Where... Can I kill that guy? Oh, come here. Let's get the baby sharks, too. He had rib steak on him. That guy's got rib steak. Interesting. Come here. Give me the baby shark. No. Do. There we go. I don't have the bitter newt, though. Or not too long ago that vegan and vegetarian are different. Yes. Vegetarian is non-meat. Vegan is non-animal entirely. So let's see. Is there anything... Very funny to have a new Tingle game and have the final boss be either Ravio or the Circus Man from Twilight Princess. The Circus Man from Twilight Princess would be an interesting rival. He was like designed to be a less cartoonish, more westernized Tingle, which is weird to me because the game is... Oh, hold on. I'm gonna map the squirrel... Here we go. Squirrel wheel. No! Some vegetarians eat fish. It's definitely too... Fish is meat. It is, but... Not if you're talking Catholic Lent logic. Bomb fruit? Oh, I can just harvest the bomb fruit from the dudes. Interesting. Can I cook with bomb fruits? I am assuming you're like a bomb chew, right? Interesting. Interesting. Who was it that said they could give me a bomb bag if I had bomb fruits? There's not much substance to the Tingle balloon fight, Yuval. It's just kind of balloon fight. I might as well just play regular balloon fight. The only difference is, like, sprites. I have actually played it. Totally legally, obviously, through official channels. So it's like red meat then. And honestly, some people, for dietary reasons, right? Sometimes people just don't consider themselves vegetarian because it's easier than saying I have an allergy to specific kinds of meat. Because yes, for some people it's a specifically red meat issue. For others it might be something else. The lore is thickening, the bombs and the bomb fruits. Well, bomb fruits have always been a thing in Zelda since Ocarina of Time. No new, like, revelations there. I bet I need to be able to place my own bombs with my own bomb bag. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Oh. Let's see, I've got 85%, and neither this one nor the one above me has a thing marked. Not great 10, I think they're called bomb flowers, though. Yeah. Aren't they bomb... It kind of goes back and forth between flowers and fruit. And frankly, most flowers come from fruits. Or most fruits become flowers. No, flowers to fruits, that's the pipeline. This guy ain't it, huh? Because, like, most, like, blossoms and fruits, you know, will become... Most blossoms on fruit trees will become the fruits themselves. But yeah, that's how it goes. Brain. All fruits are flowers, not all flowers are fruits. Right. I mean, that's what you do in Zelda games. The flowers freaking explode. Stop shaking me down for cash, stupid flies. I don't see what isn't mapped. It's probably over there, huh? No? It's probably this. No? I forget who told me to get the bomb, bring in bomb fruit. I think it was the pirates. Something tells me it was pirate adjacent. Give me gelatine. Oh, hello. Is you down there? How do I get down there? Oh, hello. Okay, perhaps the thing to mark is down here. It might be the butterfly flower that gave me a marine gem? Okay, thank you for the marine gem. There we go. Maybe the lore thickens and it's a different race, like an explosive plant life. Well, the thing is, if there's like one variety of explosive flowers in Zelda, I wouldn't be surprised if there was another variety of explosive plant. Perhaps there have been different ones throughout Hyrule's history, you know? Chicken's way better in almost every way. They're both good, but like chicken tends to cook in a way where it retains its moisture better. That's pretty much the biggest difference between them. Bomb flowers in French are called exploding cabbage. That's funny. Oh, what? I don't know what that would translate as. I am not good with French. Tingle chance? What? Wait, hold on. What? Let's go gambling? What? 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 We have... What is going on? Okay, I got extra money. Thank you, Tingle Chance. What was that? Tingle's like, let's go gambling. Huh? Okay. I guess I'll take that. We still have nothing in this... Oh, it's 100%. Oh, we got everything. Well, I think we... Let's go tingling. I'm going to tingle all over the place. Okay. I think it is time to return home. Bye-bye, Ernesto. Good to meet you. Tingle said too long without winning. Gotta gamble, I guess. Now, let's go do the map thing first. Hello, ma'am. You're the jeweler's wife who was up here. I'm gonna talk to you in a sec. Hold on. Who's... Oh, our sword guy and his daughter fighting? Shut it! What do you say? Is there any way to talk to your father? Kids, am I right? That tomboy. She's not got a lot of power in her punches. Next time we'll do some hard training. Alright, cool. Hi, man. Hello. You're freaky. I'm gonna give you my map. I'm gonna show you my map. Dog turned into an old man. $400. 14%. 1,200. That's 1,600 off of this. 640. That's 2240. That's 60. Oh, 3,200-ish. 400. That's 3,600, right? Somewhere in that range. 36. That's 4240 something. 1,200, 42, 5,400, and then 4,600. That's... What genre do you think that a new Zelda entry... What genre do you think a new Zelda entry could benefit of to be more unique among the franchise? Honestly, right now, Zactyl, I think the next Zelda game would do really well to, like, finally temper the open world formula in a way that aligns better with what worked about the classic formula. I think that they don't need to incorporate a whole bunch of new stuff. They just need to really perfect what they have going on, because there's a lot of great stuff they have going on. So, like, the next mainline Zelda should really just kind of work on itself. Kind of just, like, refine what they have. Because what they have is good, but, like, unfocused. So think of, like, really focus. Less shrines, longer dungeons. Stuff like that. Exactly. And add a portal gun. So that's where I'm at with what they could add for future things. Now, more spin-offs and stuff? I don't know. All we do is argue like father, like daughter. Oh. Well, thank you for the 120 rupees. Had enough of study. Okay, you got anything to say? Hey, big bro into the forest. He's got a long way from home. I hope he's alright. One day I'll meet a real fairy. Hee hee hee. What, you have anything to say? One love. What can I sell you? I see. Bop. Wear this fragrance and turn the lights. Turn out the lights and indeed. Wear this fragrance. Turn out the lights. Your intended will be helpless to resist. I have developed the perfume I call One Love. Oh, so that's how you managed to get a daughter. That's the only way some... Okay. I don't like that implication. 3 aroma toadstools, 2 heart meat, 2 love carp. Hee hee hee. One love. I got love potion from a woman who probably required it. Nintendo makes the next Mario game just a classic Zelda game. A Zelda-style Mario game. Like, here's the thing. You kind of have to have jumping in it, though. You need more platforming. That is, yes, I agree. Refine what we have. Next Zelda turns out to be a skin of Star Fox 64. And suddenly all the Star Fox fans are insulted because, like, why didn't you just make a Star Fox game? Last time we complained you made a Star Fox game into a Zelda game because you walked into Rare's offices and said, hey, that has a humanoid fox creature. Make it a Star Fox. Okay, go back. You have anything new to say? I was not able to make meat soup. Ocean soup. I already have ocean soup, don't I? Hello, ma'am. Thank you for helping my daughter. Actually, I work protecting the environment. In a faraway land, triangle chips are everywhere. In a faraway land, triangle chips are everywhere. Ma'am, do I collect Triforce shards in this game? Because if that's the case, then yeah, I could see why this is definitely non-canon. It would be nice if Zelda games were, from now on, were 3 tastes, classic 3D, open world. I know Breath of the Wild has already absorbed the 3D. I think they could make Breath of the Wild, the Breath of the Wild formula, reel it in a little bit, so it's like a good... So it's kind of just Ocarina of Time made modern. I feel like if they adopt a better structure, a different structure, they could keep the open-ended exploration, but bring it back to the formula and structure of, like, the post-Ocarina games. Maybe force gems. They don't burn or decompose, which is bad for the environment. Collecting these chips and bring them here. Each chip lets you play my scratch game. Collect rubbish. Try your luck with and win. Madam Scratch Card. Okay, so I gotta pick up stuff. Story. Doesn't need to be. It just needs to be. Who's that? Is that his wife? Special empty jar. This is a special empty jar. I'm afraid it Oh, well, I'm gonna buy your jar, sir. There's a Tom versus Wile E. Coyote death battle. Tom from Tom and Jerry, I take it. Here's the way I see it. Wile E. Coyote is a character who is funniest to watch fail. Tom gets his W's occasionally. Tom gets the occasional W. Wile E. Coyote never does. His own movie won't even release. The universe believes that it's most funny to watch Wile E. Coyote die. Or lose, at the very least. So Wile E. Coyote will lose that one by laws of toon logic. Twilight Princess was super linear and had one of the best stories and character progression. I agree. It just had some of the most obnoxious gameplay progression. I don't think it's as bad as Skyward Sword, but everything that Skyward Sword did badly was done obnoxiously in Twilight Princess, in my opinion. Follow a recipe. Can I buy and make anything different? Deku dip. I can make the dip. I can't make meat soup. I need more rib steaks and apples. Okay. The Coyote versus Acme situation is tragic. Indeed it is. Based on the power levels, while Coyote has his dimensions, but Tom has gun. Yes. But both can survive pretty much anything. Funny if the team does factor in how Toon Force works and give the win to Tom. Favorite Looney Tune villain? Ooh. Weird... I don't know. That is an excellent question. There's a lot of great Looney Tunes characters. And in terms of villains, who's like the most fun to watch lose? I mean, from a perspective, Bugs Bunny is very much a villain. Absolutely. Tom has survived real crazy stuff in the movies. Let's see. I believe... Was it the pirates that had a means for me to make bombs, or was it somebody else? There's a boy in the forest. That cat went to Mars. Tom did? Okay, I thought it was dudes. I thought it was the pirates. I like Marvin and Sam. But your goat is by a fat is Wile E. Coyote. His writing is fun. But love when he talks ever? Interesting. I think. Like, I love me some good, I love me some good Marvin and Sam. I agree with that. Yosemite Sam and Marvin the Martian are very delightful. In the original stuff, Marvin doesn't actually appear that many times. He's got, like, 2 classic shorts and then became big in the 80s or something. Now... What, you back over there? Yes. I think. He has a very posh British accent in a few instances where Wile E. talks. He mostly does it when he appears in other media. That is not Wile E. versus Roadrunner. Sure. Sure, okay. That makes sense. I also enjoy Sylvester. Sylvester's a fun Looney Tunes villain. When he antagonized Bugs, he talked. I see. Well, Bugs needs somebody to talk opposite. Only to lose so tremendously. Aha. Interesting. Now, I need to find the pirates, because I thought they said something about getting me a bomb bag. Or were all the pirates gone? The Martian is pretty wild when he wants to be. I mean, that's all the Looney Tunes characters, though. That's like all of them. The whole point of them is to be wild. I need to find... I need to find the bombs. That's totally fair. Yes. Like, they're not called normal tunes, you know. That's the important thing you had to say, Yuval. Also, Tom has defied death plenty of times. I don't recall why he's going so far, even if they don't factor in Toon Force right away, Tom's still on the advantage. I kind of agree. I need to look it up. Where's the... Who offered the bomb bag? Did I instead have to go to talk to the guy on the boat then? No. Not gonna do random questions right now. I'm playing a game. That's not the point of the stream. Da-da-da-da. Bugs has the pencil of animators, but Popeye has fought the animators and knocked them out. I'm not aware of that short. Popeye wins against Bugs. I think if you... the answer to that one comes down to who is more funny to watch win. Is it more funny to watch Popeye punch big, or is it more funny to watch Bugs Bunny win? That's how you determine these sorts of things. That's my take on it anyway. Ahoy there, matey. What's that, matey? I see. Bomb fruits. Okay, here we go. You gonna give me a bomb bag? Oh, hi, buddy. Good work, matey. Found the ingredients. Here's the recipe. Tingle bomb. You gave me the recipe for tingle bombs. Cracked rocks and walls and stuff. Can use my monsters too. Help out. Thank you. That'll be good. Beat the animators argument is the who they're able to beat argument for power level. I don't entirely agree. You know what? That's fair. Because being able to beat having beaten someone doesn't necessarily mean you're able to beat them. Now let's see. So that was the bomb thing. Let's build the tingle bomb. And then let's go to the forest, because someone was talking about there being stuff in the forest. One love. I'm gonna make the... Yeah, let's make it. Okay. Let's make a couple of these. Yay, we're making drugs to inhibit people's perception of you and find you more attractive. This is ethical. This is ethical. Huzzah. I don't know who needs this. Next, we'll follow the recipe to build bombs. Tingle bombs. 2 bomb fruit, gelatin, and explosive claws. I'm gonna make as many of these as I can. Bombs. I missed it. That's entirely off topic and not helpful. That is entirely aside from the situation. We were not anywhere near that topic. I don't see a point to that. To bring it up at all. Given the opportunity... Oh, fill. I'm going to fill my jars of bombs. Bomb jar. Things with Nintendo Direct, something special. If it's a fan-made trailer, then no. Sure, it's fine, but like... No, I don't. Sorry. The Light Lady from Terraria versus the Radiance. I have no, nothing to. I can't. I don't know. I would do Palpatine versus 7th Doctor because they're both master manipulators. It would be real funny to see them have like a walk talking the whole time over the plot around them. Oh, hold on. If I hire a guy here... It's a... Where's the... There's... The guy said the boy was in... the forest somewhere. Exact question. Oh, Empress. No, you've always talking to me. Oh, you're answering Zactyl's questions. Okay. Okay, gotcha. That's why I didn't read it out loud, because I didn't need to put attention to it. Stop shooting me with your gelatin blob things. There we go. Generally speaking, I like to keep the conversation relevant to either the game at hand or what people have been talking about, because I brought it up or it was a topic of conversation. Don't need wild left field turns that are mildly controversial. That's all. Tingle got height that he did. $5. So where's the kid's big brother? He said it was in the forest. This is the forest. Where in the forest is a good question. It's not in the pig pen, is it? Also, I should probably get a bodyguard. Do I have to... If I hire a bodyguard here, then go to a different continent, is the other guy in the other continent unhired? Is that how it works? I mean, he's not the only one that's been off topic, Thomas, but yeah. Do you have anything to say, Mr. Jungle Man? Talk about rippling muscles? Sleepless nights. What will you give me? Hold on. You're gonna give me a recipe for sleep potion? Terrible from insomnia. Use sleep spray. One sniff in your storing. Okay, hold on. Then 800 for sleep spray. None of these seem... Nope. 1,000. Is that what your sleep spray's worth, buddy? Okay, there we go. Sleep spray. I got the sleep spray recipe. Cool. Talk to you about rippling muscles. You're gonna give me a recipe for steroids? $900. A great physique, rippling muscles. Take forced vitamins. Feed them the perfect food, be something like leftover scraps from cooking. Feed the plants. Wait for the vitamins to appear. Be patient. Hold on, what? You gave me instructions. I was like... What was... Making homemade roids? He buys them for 2,000 rupees. Get forest vitamins from the vitamin plants in the forest. Why you don't get bitten when you take the vitamins. Okay. The vitamin plant, you can grow the forest vitamins. It's a delicate operation, don't overfeed them. Food would be something like leftover scrap. So scrap broth. So I can take scrap broth, feed the Venus flytrap guys? So if I feed the Venus flytraps scrap broth, they'll make roids that I can sell to him for $2,000. Right? Oh, hi, hello, child. Okay, hold on. Where's my... Bodyguards are up there. I'll just go. Maybe you feel my opinions don't matter at all. Here's the thing. Sure, your opinions matter, but, like, that topic wasn't what we were going on about. The topic wasn't relevant. Absolutely have your opinions on the topic, but this wasn't the forum for it, is all. But later, Yvonne, thank you for being here. I appreciate having you. Hey, Kami, how you doing? We're following Sneaky Child. Woo, irrelevancy! Okay, I'll get out of the way so you don't see me. Fight the rhino beetles. Get some carapaces so I could make some tingly. Yes, this kid again, the stealth section. Don't you just love stealth sections? Peeking. You about to, like, meditate under a waterfall there, bud? Okay, meditate under the waterfall. What you got going on, kiddo? You got another jar? What? Where am I? Where? This is the forest? I'm a long way from home. I found another empty jar. Amazing. No, it's nothing. Very well, thank you. Here's another empty jar. It's all yours. Got the empty jar. Was there another depressed note inside? It's pretty amazing. This will give you power. Huh. Tingle looks like he followed... he just was. And better than that, Suds, we just learned how to make sleeping powder. And love potion. That's not a problem. He has trustworthy hands to give sleeping magic powder and love potion. Yikers. Yikers indeed. I don't know if they thought this through, frankly. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. You've got the triangle pieces. Do you have anything to say? No, you don't. Go back. She gave me the love. Can I talk to the kid over here? Things are looking bleak. Can no one save us? I must send messages. What? Hello there. What are you concerned about? That you must send messages in a bottle to someplace? I don't know what's up with the fountain. Tools and items. Oh, I got bombs. Let's go back to the swamp and bomb that one place that has, you know, bomb thing. The one rock, which I couldn't get to. Tingle's totally trustworthy Tinglebobs. Something like that. Something like that. Into the steamy marsh. In fairness, all the sus stuff was given to him by others. You know what? Fair. But he took it. Now. Bombs. Wait. Is Ernesto gone? Can I not go back to a previous thing and keep Ernesto? That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, why did they give it to him, and why does he take it? Ernesto's gone. Money. I mean, yeah, I realize this. Bombs. No, indeed. It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets. Let's go Mets. There's no Mets in this game. This isn't Mega Man. Alright, it was this over here. It was never about the money. I mean, this game is entirely about the money. That's the worst time for that quote. Yeah, this is a game that's all about the money, Spider-Man. Items. Use. Yeet. Okay, there's one. Use. Hopefully it's only 3. Here's 2. And then here's the third one. Explode? Really? Do I not have enough big enough bombs? Should I have save stated before doing this? Because is it just gonna take a bunch of bombs? It would suck if it just took a bunch of bombs and didn't have them. No, in Tingle's case, it is always about the rupees. That it is exclusively about the rupees. That is the entire point of this game. Alright. Well, let's see. How many... I don't think I have enough money to go to the next area is the thing. Except in Force Adventures where it's about the Force Gems. Yes it is. More shoe wouldn't help, you can't give credit. No. Which is kind of the kind of currency, but I don't remember if you actually use it to buy anything. I don't think you do. Let's see, can I make anything? I can make Tingly. Who buys One Love, I wonder? Sleep Spray. Actually, I have plenty of that. Hold on. Rubies. He prefers rubies over rupees. Quite. Gimme. I'll fill a couple jars with Tingly. I will fill a couple jars with One Love. And then I'll go see who I can sell them to. I can sell Tingly to the guy, the guy at the door. It isn't always about the rupees, Tingle, said Morshoe. Sell. I can sell you Tingly. Take my Tingly for $42. Now, who will buy... Does Lady buy the love potion is the question. Minish Cap had rupees and... The keystones were just sell. So I can only sell you the raw materials, huh? Huh. Actually, I can make some scrap broth and try the whole thing that Tarzan told me about. Let's make some scrap broth and try and, or maybe one of the couple bottles I got has a sticker in it and I can go show Mr. Bean, or Professor Bean. Dr. Bean? Dr. Bean. Bean Man. Follow rest. No, that's not follow rest, but it's free cook. What do I have in abundance? Moss. Okay, there's a scrap broth. Okay, another scrap broth. Popeye versus Saitama frame, where one punch, so that's a spinach. Okay, I'm not familiar with that. We kind of did. That happens a lot, especially when there was the big to do about Eggman versus Bowser. Phil. I don't know who wants the love potion. I have not. I have heard it's good, and I'm interested in seeing it at some point because it seems interesting to me. It seems interesting to me. I've seen like the first episode once. Or like part of the first episode or something. And yeah, I heard it gets good. So I'm like, I am interested, but it might be a bit before I get around to it. So, are you going to make roids? Okay. Da, 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 da. I need to scare up quite a bit of money before I go to the next area. Jungler said you be patient, probably come back later. It's probably a DS clock thing. It's probably a DS clock based thing. I need to wait like a certain amount of in real life time in order for it to do a thing. Turkey's going to eat Tingle for Christmas. I'm not familiar with those, Thomas. I think you might go to bed. All right, Kami. Definitely TF2 single player campaign. Definitely. Just because I think those guys are funnier. I want to see those goobers be funny. I think I would rather have like a full. Also, like, the team at Valve has proven very good at making, first-person shooter campaigns that are good and interesting. So I think I would rather that. I wouldn't say no to either of them. Which you'd say is the competition of Zelda games? What do you mean by that? Is the most competitive Zelda game? TF2 campaign would go unbelievably hard. Oh yeah, and like having to switch between the different characters or being able to choose which character does which mission, being able to do co-op with people, that would go so hard. I agree. It's just unfortunate that it doesn't quite exist. Okay, Jarman. What is the Zelda series' main competition? Honestly, there's nothing quite like classic Zelda in like the mainstream market. Like, and nothing like it's trying to take a bite of its pie, really. It's very, I mean, okay, when it went open world, there was like that Phoenix game, and there was like I feel like Horizon was very adjacent to it also. But like, in terms of like classic Zelda, there's really not much aside from indies trying to replicate it. There's really not really anything that tries to. Yeah, hello Dr. Bean, hold on. No star stickers? Okay. On Zelda game where I've ever played was a thing you found on Steam called Prodigal. Interesting. Like, I've heard the game Okami by Capcom is a very good Zelda-like type experience. Which is interesting. Wish they'd have more classic competition so Nintendo was pushed to try harder. I mean, they always push themselves to outdo themselves all the time. It's just how they decided to do that is the question. Okay, so what was I short on? I think it was short on explosive claws to make more bombs. I only have 2 of them, where I have bombs, enough bombs, and what was the other ingredient? Gelatin? I've got plenty of gelatin. I wish I had, yeah. But no, I do agree. I wish there were more games like Zelda. If nothing else, so I could play more games like Zelda. Because there's nothing quite like Zelda. What Metroidvania would you say is the best besides Metroid Castlevania? Hollow Knight's the best indie Metroidvania. I kind of like Metroid better than than Castlevania, frankly. And then after that, the Ori games. The Ori games go so hard and they're so pretty. I would say the Ori games are like the next best. You think Astrobot will let Sony capitalize their IPs? It'll take a while for Sony to be undumb. Right now, Sony's still pretty dumb. Well, we'll make final TF2 comments because that would mean this TF2 story will come to an end. There's nothing wrong with endings. I mean, if you want an ongoing indefinite game, then I understand not wanting an ending, but like part of a story is the ending, so. Competition of Zelda is Pokemon Legends Arceus. Not quite. Pokemon Legends Arceus is the competitor to really itself, I don't know. Prodigal tries to follow the Game Boy Color style of Zelda, like the Oracle games. $4 on Steam currently because it's on sale. It would recommend. Interesting. Another Zelda-like game that seems to be en route is Mina the Hollower by the guys that made Shovel Knight Yacht Club. I really want to try out Mina the Hollower. It looks like GBA Zelda, but with like the red wall mice. So let's see. Hold on. What's my goal now? Da 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 da. Just looked up Mina the Hollower. Prodigal looks very much like that. I see. Redwall would make a great Zelda. You know, it kind of would. There was another, like, I think it was a PSVR platformer thing. Okay, I'm going to take these guys out for a ride to grind for some more materials. She was the aggressive one last time. I think I'm going to do Lady this time, if you don't mind. The IP age, because most news... Yep, that's totally it. $50 to pay. You gonna show me the world? Victoria. You're very goldy. I'm gonna save state 2, and then how about 1,000? I will allow anime girls this once. I gotta document her. I've got to document the fact that she exists. Bye-bye, fellas. Because Ernesto is kind of frustrated to work around. He kind of is. Info on Victoria. No, that's recipes. Why do I keep hitting recipes when I mean bodyguards? Victoria, newlywed. She became a bodyguard to escape the dull life of a housewife. A real thrill seeker. She's tough. So you're not single. Good to know. Good to know. I will refrain. Your husband's a lucky man, lady. I still find it funny that Queen Victoria. Okay, that's not a detail I was aware of. Vicky, sick 'em. Sick 'em. There we go. We need the claws. I want to grind for materials to make bombs so that... Ouch. Also, she's got 16 health. Yeah, having someone who assertively just, like, tracks down dudes is a good way. Not Broseph calling her hot without calling her hot, and he's already has a nickname for her. Come on! Blam. Okay, let's grab... This guy I need for meat soup. Get hit. Get bombed. Mr. Wacky Monkey Fella. Good parry, ma'am. Rib steak. That man gives me rib steak. Let's... Where's more claw guys and rat bombs? Come here, Victoria. Baby sharks, let's go. Alright, and now grab him for the rib meat. Thank you. You're doing well, Victoria. Appreciate having you as a colleague. You do good work. Okay, thick meat. Thank you for helping me grab his thick meat. Thank you very much. Tarzan told me about steroids. So I need to go back and collect the juice I put in the... No, please don't. Oh, so many bombs. Come here, Victoria. Dang it. Alrighty. She's doing a very fine job. I agree. She is doing a very fine job. I like that she's assertive and will actually go out, you know, and grab the dudes and just actually attack, you know? Okay. Claws. There's guys down there. You know, like I said earlier, Thomas, I like to keep things a little relevant to what's going on. I don't like ping-ponging around random topics. I like kind of having some kind of through line. Okay. Victoria's Hyrule Samus? I don't know. Were her parents killed by Volvagia and then she was, raised by the Rito? Is that what we're going with? Gonna go into lurking mode so you can do the dishes? Alright then, Grug, thank you for being here. Appreciate having you. What? Okay, I already saw that. Where are the clob ducks? Let's combine. There we go. Couple of meats and a couple of claws. Let's go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. She isn't someone who does bodyguarding of bounty hunter for the money. No. No, she isn't. Okay. How many bombs can I make? I only have 5 of the claws? I really need to fight turkey dudes. Is this Hyrule even? I doubt it. I don't think so. It does have a Deku Tree. There was a Deku Tree. There are other, like, Hylian notable races and stuff. But it doesn't seem to be Hyrule properly. Did we check if our friend follows us into the jar? Have we checked that? I don't remember going in with with Ernesto. Does Victoria follow me into the jar? No, it's just Tingle. Good. Actually, very good. I do not want Chuckles 2.0 in here. Nor do I want Victoria in here, frankly. Her husband wouldn't approve. Don't worry, we didn't. Which, good. It's just Tingle and Dr. Bean. Okay. I need to scare up, like, a lot of money. Like 2,700 is what I looked up. I got a lot of baby sharks. We just need the newts, which I think are probably in the next area. Zelda is a woman, but she magically disguises herself to be thought of as looking like a man. So they call Sheik a he because she's just really good at disguising herself. That's what's up with that. Spoilers for Ocarina of Time, by the way. It's like a Mulan scenario. You know? Like a Joan of Arc scenario. Where it's like purely a disguise. Good job slicing the flies. No, but Ruto does. Ruto does. Princess Ruto's like, oh, could you tell Sheik he's a nice man for helping me? You should trust him. Or something along those lines. So, yes. Ruto refers to Sheik using male-gendered pronouns. So it's a pretty convincing disguise. Why? I wanted you to get the duck, Victoria. I don't know where the bombs are. I don't know how to... You need to throw bombs at that guy to beat him, is the thing. She can Tetra often confused in playthroughs? Probably is because the translation doesn't treat her that way. I find out people that Sheik and Tetra are often confused. I've never experienced anyone confusing Tetra for anything. I mean, obviously, it's Zelda in disguise. And she's a child, so very a little androgynous, I suppose. I mean, yeah, it's a magical transformation. So what? Is Dr. Bean the guy with the glasses and big nose? Yes. Yes, that would be the case. I could see that confusion, I suppose. Explosive claws. Yeah, Tetra didn't even know she was Zelda properly. It's not even a disguise. It was just her identity. She didn't know who she really was. Okay. Let's return home. Can I get some juice? Bye, Victoria. You were super helpful. Do I have the ingredients to make juice? Because juice makes me money. Not much. Can I make meat soup? In Spanish, they call her the feminine of captain. I suppose English is less specific about that, isn't it? I can make sleep spray. Go back, hold on. I need this, and this, and this. I'm gonna make as many as possible. Make a bunch of bombs. Victoria is Samus without her power armor. She's making time to find it. I see. So she like zero mission crashed on the planet Hyrule's on, and is just trying to find her gear again. I think a Samus with a sword could be interesting. Steamy oil? I can make steamy oil. Oh, steamy oil is a local specialty? Hello. Oh, and the love cart. I can only make one steamy oil, unfortunately. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of baby sharks. Do baby sharks. Do baby sharks. Do stir the pot. Come on. Stir the pot. Do stir the pot. Do. Don't boil it. Don't burn it, Tingle. There we go. Victoria, I am going to take that and give it to the local specialty man. I'm going to have the bombs for the sake of bombs. And nothing else to go. Okay. And the timeline theories of their IPs sharing a universe, because I love the idea that while Link is fighting Ganon in a medieval place, Mario is dancing on Donkey Kong. Or dancing on Kong City. I don't think they can share a universe is the thing, though. It doesn't make sense for some of these games to share a universe, just because the explanation for how the universe works is so different in the various games, you know? 210 per bomb. Interesting. I agree, Vol. Tetra's a pretty good incarnation of Zelda. It's just unfortunate she kind of gets taken out of her own narrative halfway through the story. Alright. So I'm thinking I go to give the specialty guy his specialty thing. And also harvest some juice stuff. Every time you see an inconsistency, Kamek did it. How is Kamek powerful enough to cause those kinds of inconsistencies is the real question. I've hired all of you before. I don't need you. It was the classic, a mage did it. I mean, yeah. But the one thing about that that is, I just kind of don't like those kinds of hand-wavy explanations, frankly. They're just unsatisfying. It's like, sure, you can explain it that way. That doesn't make it interesting or good. I kind of push back against the Zelda theorizers' tendency to go, but it's magic, and I'm like, in a lot of my videos, it's like, yes, it's magic, and you can hand wave it away, but that's not interesting or good storytelling. I don't know if any of the Final Fantasy games share a universe. I don't even know if they're in the same timeline. I don't know, Luke. Somebody who's better qualified for that should tell you, because I don't know. I have tried to find this answer myself, frankly. Hi. I'm going to sell you the steamy oil for $980. A new local specialty. Did you give me a new jar? I can give that to Jar Man and he'll see if there's a star. People fight over placement of games in the timelines by every Zelda being either a sequel or prequel to other games. I mean, there are still some things that don't make sense with the current timeline, and people want a better explanation, and I understand that and respect that. And in fact, in some cases, I kind of agree with that. Okay. But generally speaking, I don't like basing theories off of other theories. Unless it's, you know? I don't know. Now, let's harvest a bunch of fruit here. Because I think fruit juice might be able to get me over the edge with the one person. There's no... It's Potato Boy. You don't have anything to say, do you? Fine cattle, ain't they, son? They look a little alien-ish, which is kind of funny. Bop, there we go. Okay, more oranges. I need a lot of... There was one other ingredient in the sweet, juice. What was the other ingredient in the sweet juice? Recipes. Sweet juice. I need watermelon. Okay, I got watermelon. And the sweet juice is more expensive, so... A bunch of tomatoes, a bunch of oranges, and then the watermelon. And then there are timeline correctors that move everything around and ignore how the games were meant to be related to each other. There are cases like Four Sword Adventures. I think Four Sword Adventures is like the one case where I'm like, I see where you guys are coming from. And like, it's kind of, in some ways, a better explanation for the downfall timeline. But I'm not going to base an entire, like, theory that I expect people to take seriously off of something that is not explicitly canon right now. Wise, yeah, they do a good job of characterizing Wind Waker Ganondorf. I agree with that. He is very well characterized. Wind Waker's just a good game, and like people, the story's good. It's not like the best or most dramatic, but it's good, and it does a good job of not getting in the way of the rest of the game, like the games with the better stories do. Wind Waker's good, y'all. I like Wind Waker. Good. Now, did this guy finish... No, he hasn't. It's got to be longer, huh? How much oranges do I have? How many oranges do I have? A lot of apples, 18 oranges, and tomatoes? 80 tomatoes? Okay. Let's return home and make some sweet juice then. Oh, you watched Transformers 1 and you loved it? Transformers 1 was super good, wasn't it? Which Zelda game does have the best story? Probably Twilight Princess. It has its things. Twilight Princess is great. Skyward Sword has a good story. I really like Breath of the Wild, which maybe is controversial. Here's the thing, Breath of the Wild was their Wii U Zelda game. And Wind Waker 2 exists. It's called Phantom Hourglass. Okay, let's fill our sweet juice and sell them to the juiceman. The thing with Twilight Princess is that despite how much I like her, it's too much Midna focused. That gave it a really nice, like, narrative, like, thrust, though, and a central theme and core message, right? Like, too much Midna focused? I think that, it being focused is a strength rather than a weakness. You only give me $260 for this. Well, that's not nearly enough to make enough to ascend the tower. Oh, you want the love potion. Only for $100, though. Why do you want the love potion? Oh, you have the pearls. I have one of these to sell you. That's 80? Really? That's not much. That seems a little out of left field, Thomas. Okay. So how do I get rich quick here? I'd be careful who I give that potion, a potion like that to. I see ya. I hear ya. Speaking of potions we should be careful about. Let's make a sleep spray. Who do we give the sleep spray to? A lot of cooking. Tingle's got to work for a living here. Come on. Final conflict between three characters with no relation to the Twilight. I see that. And I agree that, unfortunately, I do agree that, honestly, Zant was robbed. I think Zant was robbed by forcing Ganon in at the last minute to pull the rug out from under him so it can be a sequel to Ocarina of Time better. I think that having... I agree. I think there are ways they could have made the themes and focus of the story come across stronger, for sure. Heart meat. Hold on. Final conflict. Zant was also robbed by his parents of his rightful title, but hey, that's just a theory. Yeah, I'm not. They could have gone more into his backstory to make him make sense. I suppose hand potion. Okay. 3 of those. If they even pulled it better if Ganon was possessing Zant the same way the main villain did with his lackey in Twilight Princess. Maybe, but that would still remove any interesting, like, storytelling potential from Zant. As like, oh, it's just Aghanim again, you know? Which we've seen that before, you know? Alright. I don't have any of those. I don't have any that I could do. Okay, next. Fill the bombs. Fill the sleep spray. I don't know who to sell that to. Let's find out who we're trusting with that. Fill. This goes to Guy. At least they learned from it and pulled the better antagonist in Girahim. I agree with that. They put all, but the funny thing is, in Skyward Sword, they took all of their EXP points and spec'd them into the, the training of the writing of the antagonist and Groose and Zelda. Like, Girahim, Groose, and Zelda are pretty great. But then, like, after doing Midna so well, doing, like, the best written sidekick in the Zelda series, they turn around and do Fi, who feels like she could have used more time in the oven to, like, actually become a character. Never liked Girahim, that's just your opinion? That's fair. Girahim's fun to watch be evil a little bit, but, like, I can see where he's like, it's not everyone's flavor. Okay, I guess we're gonna sell the bombs. Third upgrade, Majora's Mask. And with, yep. Kinda. Alright, so now I think I have enough hydration to go to a new place. Real quick, I'm going to save here. I'm going to take a brief break in the stream here to refill my water and stuff. And then we will get back to this and grow the tower for Uncle Rupee. Oh, we got new tower size comparison. A pyramid. Is it the Bass Pro Shops pyramid? Okay, neat pyramid. Let's save. Shoobop do, thank you. Okay. We're gonna continue. Bye, Pinkle. So yeah, I'm gonna real quick be right back. I'll hit you with the be right back screen for a sec. I think Skyward Sword is the opposite of Twilight Princess. The character department will give us a rounded cast and a weak companion. Give us an all-round companion with a weak cast. That is kind of funny. I'm going to hit you with the be right back. I'll see you in a second. All right, everybody, I'm back. Hello, welcome to Chatfire Green. We got, yes, the rats. Probably, hold on. Check back earlier. Reading things. Bass Pro Shop Pyramid backstory. So I'm not familiar with it though. Here's the thing about that, Yuval. I like to be very clear and concise, which can come off as a little blunt, and I apologize for that. But I like to be heard and make sure it's clear. Sometimes, you know. All right, Uncle Rupee. What's the state of your housing situation right now, huh? We're going higher. Are we gonna break 10,000 meters, or 1,000 meters, I should say? Yep, we're well over 1,000 meters now. I wonder, like, if the atmosphere is breathable up there now. Is the atmosphere... Probably is at this point, but, like, how high do we have to go before the atmosphere is no longer breathable? What is the radius of this planet, given the breathable atmosphere? I don't know. Hello, Uncle Rupee. Those are weirdly realistic pixelated pictures of food. You know that, buddy? That's like an actual photograph of food, crunched down to, like, 18 by 30 pixels. That's kind of funny.
Oh, hello, old chap. All well? I'm deeply impressed by your sterling work. The tower's getting very tall. When I was a young man, I would work so hard I would forget to eat. Remember, make it to Ruppeeland and you'll never work again. Until that golden day, give it your all and get those rupees.
No, this isn't quite the end of the stream. We have time still. I do that too. It makes your text sound very aggressive, which I'm sure that's happened a couple of times in chat. Perhaps, yes.
Let's raise our cups to Ruppeeland. Cheers.
Alright, Uncle Rupee. Not a scam at all. What have we here? Is that desert area? The second continent. The what? The gooey swamp. We go from steamy to gooey. Fun. Very fun. Oh, hey, Victoria, you're still here. Hi, Pinkle. What's up? How's it going? The research? Okay. Gooey swamp. Well, thank you. I could tell by the map screen. Thank you very much. Oh, scary monsters. Yeah. Pick up plenty of rupees. That's the plan. We got mushrooms. We got... Am I gonna need bigger bombs for those? Do I need, like, big Tingle bombs? Like... Also, is there a mapman? Is that a tree with, like, gemstones on it? Interesting. So... Mosquito. Kill the mosquito! You got meat from a mosquito. How did you get meat from a mosquito? Oh, you're at half a heart, aren't you, Victoria? Oh, that's a lot of lilies. Hello, sir. Look what I found. It's yours for 1,500 rupees. I don't have enough right now. I had to pay a lot to get here. Hello, miss. I am the doctor for the brave group of explorers that keeps me busy. Exploring remote places always risks. Got this medicine I mix so I don't fear illness. How are you feeling? Do you want me to tell you how to make this recipe? I don't have enough money to offer you, but I'll bear that in mind. Yes, it is. They are Tingle Pringles. Because I thought it would be funny to have Tingle Pringles.
I am the esteemed leader of this fine group of explorers. We've traveled the vast distances to track down 3 very rare butterflies. This place seems to be coming down with insects. Just one look at the building shaped like an insect
which lies north of here. I'm convinced that the butterflies are found in there. Find an unusual butterfly, make sure you bring it to me.
Oh, sure.
Gotcha. Hello, thin fella.
I'm the team's secretary.
You can catch butterflies using empty jars. Simple as long as you have an empty jar. By chance, can you catch pink quartz stones? Hold on, what? You don't want to buy it? That's your decision. I'm just at $1,000. I don't know if I can afford it, frankly. I need to make some money before I spend some money, you know? Which probably... Where's map guy? Where's the little map guy? I want to steal the map or buy the map from him. I should say, I suppose. This looks like a unmapped item I need to map. This is some classic Zelda game you're playing, right? It's a DS spin-off. This is a spin-off for the DS that released only in Europe and Japan. And I was interested in trying it. Oh, we have another ship place here. We can go to more than one spot to sell to Mr. Local Specialties. I like that. I like that a lot. So we can talk to the merchant elsewheres. Watermelon. But I still don't see Mapman. They have fake fairy dust in them Tingle Pringles. No, they just have minced meat and sturdy shells. What are they called? Yeah, ground shells. They have minced meat and ground shells in them. That's what is flavoring the Tingle Pringles. Nothing in there. Come on. I don't know how you get meat from an insect, but... Victoria, you okay? Did you die down there? Victoria? This isn't good. My head hurts. This is not a good day. It's gonna be an even worse day because I'm abandoning you. Bye, Victoria. I'm going to go find somebody else to be my bodyguard. If you don't mind. What on earth is that? Strange building those bees are buzzing around. More bees? More bees! I've got a beetle or something on it. More bees. I want to investigate, but how on earth can I get up there? If you jump from the height of an energetic bee, perhaps you can make it. I see. What's this say? Only when light is gathered from 4 glowing balls will the door open. Okay, I need to grab the light from the balls. That's fine. Probably the same way you get meat from crustaceans. I suppose they are large insects. Hello, grapes? Bop, bop, bop. Yep, sour grapes. Hey, got any grapes? Hello. Are you a crocodile with your eyeballs in your nose? You look like a crocodile with eyeballs in your nose. I don't want to fight you right now. I don't know where the guy with the... Oh, hello. Remember, with black, shiny eyes, trembling antennae, and strange chirping. I want to try my new juice. It's almost delicious recipe. You'll love it. I imagine I will need grapes for that. Also, something's making noise. That looks like a spider web over a hole. At least I hope it's a spider web. Bees? Bees. You missed, Fire Green, you missed the area where there were bees. Had to fight bees and then, like, remove the smog from the area so that the flowers would grow, so that we could, save the bee queen because the flowers could grow then. I need a bodyguard. Where are my bodyguards at? There's a lot of freaky stuff. And also, that's something I'm going to have to map. Where's Mapman? I need my map guy and I need my bodyguards. I'm lost. Hello, Koopa. What are those? What? No, let me out. Hold on. I'm dying over here. I'm not doing so hot. Where do I find? I am Confucian. Here's a flower with a ruby. It's a ruby. We can give those to Morshu. Let's go. Good if you give me rupees. I don't want to give you. I don't have enough rupees. I have 600, and that's barely enough to. I'm in danger. That's the vibe. Well, there's the bridge. I don't know where Duke is. Duke's out on a quest looking for his dad or something. You were late into the stream for the last 20 minutes. Oh, you were behind? Interesting. Hopefully you've refreshed and caught up now. Okay. How do I A, make money, B, find a bodyguard here, and C, find the thing? Okay, you're caught up now. Good to hear. I appreciate. I like that. I've never seen it. That's what I think of it. I haven't really seen a full episode of it. I hear it's good. Explorer's log. To the north, we have discovered a huge building shaped like an insect. Without delay, I dispatched someone to investigate further. Chief Explorer. Oh. So you're really pointing me that direction. You really want me to go that way. But I really want to find the little guy with the map. An ancient coin? I lost a lot of money to get that coin. Okay, hold on. Tools, items. Info. What do I have? Let's head back. I don't like grinding for things, but I might have to. I am low on funds because it's a very expensive thing to raise that tower. I can make it just a bunch of tingly, I suppose. It wouldn't be the most efficient way to get money. Hi, Barkle. Have a bone. And another bone. I have no more bones to give you, buddy. Good dog. Follow the recipe. That's a lot of ground shit. Is there nothing else I can cook right now? I need misty toadstools. I need oranges. This is just missing sweet potato. How many squids and stuff do I have? Hold on. Oh, 7. Okay. He doesn't have money. He doesn't give me anything for giving him bones. He just gives me affection, I guess. Love. You know, something a little more valuable than money. Depending on how you interpret it. Lots of bones there. Is there anybody in this first area? Yeah, hi fish. Does this area have a local specialty that I can make? Because if this area has a local specialty, it would be nice to be able to sell it to the guy. I have probably played this game suboptimally because I don't have the means. 10 Tinglian rupees. I don't think that's a number, and I don't think that's a cheat code. Can I grab some pearls? You got a pearl, friend? There we go. I can sell those for a decent chunk of change. I'm aware it was a joke. I'm aware it was a joke. And my response to the joke was to be a bit flat in my response. That's a lot of money you guys leave off. You guys take off a lot of money. Ow. Let me out. Please do not lose more. Okay. I know, game. Open wide. Let me grab the pearl. Thank you. I am quite low on funds. Dun dun. I wonder if, like, this is all registering as the same play session, so, and I need to, like, change my clock so that I can refresh some rupee sources. That might be an issue. Maybe I should, like, cleanly save and then come back after changing the internal clock. Oh, hello. Oh, hello! You are diggable, aren't you? This is a diggable place. I can dig it. Does this give me a local specialty recipe, perhaps? I got the sunshine paste! That's gotta be a local specialty. Okay, that's huge. I don't know what sunshine paste does. Give me your pearl. Ow. Stop it. Let me just beat you. I'm actually not doing so good right now, Thomas. I appreciate the encouragement, but, like, it's an objective fact that right now I'm in a rough spot. But alright, let's... Is there a place in the first area where I can similarly dig? Let's return home, sell the pearls, make some bank. Let's check out what the sunshine paste is about. What is the sunshine paste about? Sunshine paste. Local specialty. Hey, let's go. Bone, minced meat, seaweed, and moss. I can only make one because I don't have enough bones. I'll have to get more bones. But this should get me... This is another local specialty. I like that. Come on. So the moss is only... This is the only recipe I've seen that has moss in it. Getting some shut-eye? Alright then, Thomas. Have a good night. Sleep well. Alright. Harvest my singular moss. You can stop blinking. I know I'm almost dead. It was a very good chat with you. Yes, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Alright, so Pearlman. I'm going to sell you 100, 100. 100's really not much. How much is a ruby? Oh! 2,800! That's actually pretty good. I kind of like that. Thank you. The ruby was huge. Ruby's huge. Alright. Talk about full of elegance. How much is your full of elegance? 420. Oh, 500. Okay, hold on. 1,000. Does that get you the whole thing? My queen juice is full of elegance. Do you want to know the recipe? $1,500. Give me the queen juice recipe. Oranges, grapes, mini oranges, crisp tomatoes, sour. Okay. 1,800. How does 1,800 sound, buddy? It probably is. Nope. 2,000. Say Broseph gets strength when he's making the viewer feel appreciated. I appreciate you guys. Okay, here we go. Oh. Is 1,900 enough? Okay, so it's 2. Okay. Okay, I have the recipe now. I just need more oranges. Because oranges are constantly something I have not enough of. Yeah, I think I'm out of the oranges altogether, frankly. Okay. Well, let's go get some oranges then. Oh, come here, rat. Alright. Come here, rats. There we go. Bam. Disagree, but most things are pretty... At least we, like, can typically respectfully agree to disagree. Right? I can appreciate you and disagree with you. That's a thing I'm allowed to do, right? That's a... Oh, sharp shells. What can I make with sharp shells? Interesting. I am having fun. This is kind of a fun game. A little silly, a little weird, a little frustrating here and there with how grindy it can be, but generally pretty fun. I don't think it would be nearly as much fun if I wasn't using save states and being cheap about it, but... Oh, here's another place to fall down. I thought there was one here. Have we got another recipe in here? Or just straight cash? Just straight up cash. Cash money. Okay. I am going to now go... Yeah, I think from here, we go to... I'm going to make another thing of sunshine paste. Make another batch of this so that I can... another 2 batches so I can sell a lot to the guy, and then I might have enough to really exist up there. What game did you enjoy the most streaming? Can you pick one? That is an excellent question. The experience of streaming it, or like the game itself? Because I really liked Echoes of Wisdom. That's a really good game. I really liked Bloodborne. Bloodborne's a game I really liked. Okay, that's it. I enjoyed... A lot of great memes came from Bloodstained, actually. Zelda's Wario, he sort of resembles... Yeah, he's kinda. I think I may have made that comparison before, but yes, he kind of is the Zelda Wario. That is... Oh, come here. Yeah, let's go here. Then we grab some oranges from there. Experience the Stream Plus game. Bloodstained was a very fun game to stream. Lots of great memes came from that. Lots of great... also, it's just a good game, you know? I also think that... Like, I wouldn't have beaten Bloodborne if I didn't have help from chat. Like, I don't know. Again, I have a difficult time deciding distinct favorites a lot of the time. Come here. I need oranges to make juice. I need 3 of them at least. I need to like do a clean save and quit, and then set this a day ahead in the internal clock, don't I? So I said no pressure. It's an interesting question. It certainly is. It's just not one I've put a lot of thought into, because I don't know if there's been... Okay. I haven't... I was about to say, I don't think there's been a single game I've not enjoyed playing on stream, because I exclusively pick games that I'm pretty sure I'll like. Although I will say, the closest I get to disliking a game is I get very, very, very frustrated with the Battle Network games, unfortunately. Like, as much as I would love to love them, they don't seem to want me to. But I've said that a lot. And I genuinely don't like being negative about those kinds of things. I'm against Big Man, let's go. Yeah. Bloodstained's kind of like anti-Mighty Number 9. It was made by the director of the series and the spiritual successor. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. I agree with that assessment. I do own Mighty Number 9, actually. I have it on Wii U. I have the Wii U physical copy. And I got it purely for the meme. And I'm like, who knows, maybe I'll stream it someday. Maybe I'll stream it on prom night so I can cry like an anime fan. Okay, where? I don't. The trees aren't clearly marked. Okay. Where are? Random game Chibi Robo? Never played a Chibi Robo. I've heard that is a good game that people liked. It's just not one of the GameCube games I had, you know? And it's also one of those games that I see a lot of, like, love for it from the fans and the internet at large. But also, I also totally see it as one of those games that if it ever did get a proper sequel, nobody would end up buying it. Because, like, you have those loud fans who are like, maybe there's 1,000 of them who will buy it. Maybe it'll push 1 million. I don't know. Maybe there's, like, more of a market for cozy games these days, I suppose. So if they really lean into the cozy game marketing, maybe they could capture an audience. Maybe I am doubting. Really charming, and its strength is in its characters. I see. Like, maybe Chibi Robo could thrive in today's market if it, like, specifically was like, this is a cozy game TM. Cozy game TMs are things that people like to play, yes? Kind of hit that Animal Crossing pocket, you know? Queen juice. Bop, bop, bop. Well, that's all of my oranges. Alright. All the juice. Stirring up all the fruits. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's like, maybe they could make it work. But I also, like, I get the feeling that it would be kind of an F-Zero situation where it's like, a lot of people are asking for it, but who would actually play it? Of course, then again, people play F-Zero 99, so I don't know. How minced is the minced meat in both the game and the Pringles? Well, it's like kind of a... In the Pringles, it's like a dried, like, minced, more like shaved at that point. In the game, I don't know. It's just kind of a goopy, cartoonish pile. So probably about your average minced ground texture. I don't know. Why? I don't know. Oh, I don't have a map. Right. So, Mr. Juicyman, the man who wanted the juice. Poof. I'll tell you something good. Give me rupees. Save state 1. 420. There are only 2 butterflies in the gooey swamp. If they aren't here, they must be in the neighboring marshland. It's full of gas, and I expect the butterflies have escaped somewhere. Could I have not paid you 420? $300. Is that enough? All this is are rupees. I see. So that's you. There's no Duke here. moth butterfly thing. Oh, hello. You are a distinct little patch of ground, aren't you? What'd I tell you? Let's go. I found one of the rupee goods. I got a kid toadstool. Okay. Fun. Fun. There's a bombardier scorpion. This whole continent, yeah, so far the whole continent's just a big swamp, marsh, gaseous place. I don't know where the map guy is. That guy intimidates me. Da-dun-da. I don't... Hello. Gold gem. Gems aren't gold. Gold is gold. Unless it's like an amber or something. Oh, here you are. Here, have yourself a glass of juice. Yep. What do you think? As soon as it fell back to its senses, wanted something. Reward me for my efforts. I appreciate that. How much can we get from this guy? Can I get 10K from you? Nope, too much. 5K. Okay, can I get 8K? $750. 7,500. 6,000. 5,500. 5,000 is what we got, I guess. That works. Give me the money, Mr. Journalist. Mr. Journalist in a game. Alright. Yeah, it looks like they've got their eyeballs on their nose and their nostrils on their head, which is kind of an odd... Ooh, weed! Now, I don't know where the bodyguard place is. You know what? Maybe I should just go to... Here's what I'll do. I'll return home. I'll go to the swamp. Go to that place, hire a bodyguard. Come back and then go to the marsh. Oy. That's a quote for sure. Alright, second continent. Steamy swamp or steamy marsh? Alright, so from here, it's straight to the right is where my stuff is. Or where my bodyguard boys are. Ooh, apples. I'm just making jokes and not making a political statement, Yuval. I'm just making a joke. And if people make my jokes into political statements, that might end with deleted messages and timeouts. Ooh! So we've got Red All Might. And we've got green fella, and then a little green. Okay, hold on. Who we going with? Let's save state here, and check out who's this guy. Who are you? I'm a real home run hitter. Check me out. Cargo. Consider my skills and experienced. Make me an offer. I'm waiting. Okay, so that's Cargo. We've got Cargo. We've got Little Green Fella. And we've got Red All Might. I say normal people. Yeah, you're allowed to have your opinion, but like, not everything needs to be shared in this context. Chiro. We got Chiro. And then we got Red All Might. Take a look at my muscles. Steroid! Oh no! Oh no! Guys! Guys! I'm sorry, guys. We gotta go with Steroido. I don't care. Oh no! We're hiring Steroido. There's no vote. There's no democracy. I am hiring Steroido. How much is Steroido worth? 420. Is Mr. Steroido worth 420? Nope. 1,000. Mr. Steroido. 1,500. Okay, hold on. How about 1,250? Even a vote would. Even with the vote, it would have been Steroido. Yeah, that's why I just had to executive decision. Like, no, we're going Steroido. He deserves 4,200. I'm only going to give him 1,500, unfortunately. I don't have that kind of pocket change. Steroido. I've made a contract with the bodyguard, Steroido. Alright, buddy. Let's see what you've got. Info. Bodyguards. What is the Steroido lore? A man who is in love with himself, good in battle unless he spots his own reflection. Exceedingly vain. I see. If your parents named you Steroido, you must have been an extremely muscular baby. Or they were on something. Can you? You can't break that. Alright. So now I fly back to my home and we jump to the next island with Steroido in tow. This game is something else, buddy. This game is something else. Okay. On to the second continent swamp place. The gooey swamp, and there's our friend Steroido, who's got 18 health. Alright. I'm gonna see what I can buy from you. Let's save state 420. Can you give me? That's a bitter pill to swallow. Okay. 1,000. I'm sure his brother's name is Performance Enhancing Drugio. It's not that much, but you gave me over half of what I hoped for, so here's a little hint. Contains a skull. Over half, you say. 2,000. How about that? I got the Tinglin. What does Tinglin do? Minced meat, ground shells, and skulls. Okay, I need to put skulls in my Tinglin. That's gonna be a new flavor of Pringle, isn't it? By the chance, I have on my person an empty jar. File, save, nope, 420. More than that. 2,000. Okay, 1,000. 900. Okay, 1,000. That's fine. I have a new empty jar. I have famous inventor to aid research. He lives on this continent. I'd love to meet him. Oh, you want to meet the guy? He's quite the guy, Mr. Jar, or... Okay. Also, look at that art for Steroido. He looks ready to go. Now, we need to find the map guy. I don't know where the map man is. I need the balls of light to open that door. But more than anything, I just need to find where... Oh! Hey, look! I found it! It was just... okay. I found it! I found where I can buy or hire dudes. Let's fight a dude, shall we? What do you give me? Skulls? Standing fur. That guy didn't look furry to me. He looked scaly, and so that's odd to me. I don't know why a crocodile gives me fur. I'm actually mildly concerned about that. Ooh, hello. Salty octopus. That looks like an Octorok. Interesting. So the salty octopus kind of just has an Octorok sprite. That sounds like it. It sounds like probably what it is. Or at least in reference to. I will neither confirm nor deny the allegations of steroid use because that seems like something he doesn't want people to talk about. It doesn't sound like it would be very healthy. Hello, big bug? A lot of aggressive dudes here. We also got like Koopas or something here. So there's a bomb there. That looks like a Spider-Man. Ow! Here we go. What do you guys drop? Just money, huh? What do you got to say? Investigating this mysterious tower. Seems some kind of slime secreted by the insects covering the tower. According to my investigation, the slime covering the tower is hardened. Looks extremely brittle and would break if exposed to some kind of impact. This tower was designed to shine a light towards something. So you're telling me I need to get bombs to light the beacons, huh? I need bombs. I sold all my Tingle bombs. That sucks. Where do Octorok rocks come from? They're probably kidney stones or something. Or like, you know how pearls are, right? It might be just like something got in their snout and they store them for later as a projectile to shoot at prey or predators, depending on the situation, I suppose. That would be my guess. There's no, like, definitive proof of anything. Maybe there's, like, they talk about that in, like, the, I don't know, the little trophies you can get in Wind Waker. That, like, gives you the most lore on individual things. I don't think Navi ever said anything about, like, where do the rocks they shoot come from. Alright, let's sell this guy some local specialties, shall we? Doot. That expression he makes after the fact. Hello, mister. I'm gonna sell you $300 for sunshine paste. Let me see. Looks like a new specialty. Got a new jar. Sell. Sell. I'm gonna sell this. Perfect. And I get you all the specialties. Okay, cool. Come on, Steroido. I cannot believe that is your name. That is the silliest. Such a mythical sort of status in Hyrule. I don't know. Could be something with Japanese culture and bunnies. But, like, what in particular? You've got Ravio, obviously. And you've got, like, the bunny hood. And you've got, like, Link, who transformed into one in the Dark World, I suppose. So there is, like, a good number of, like, you know, times rabbits have been associated with things in Zelda. Hello. You Duke's dad? Pleased to meet you. You know a man called Duke? I'm Duke's younger brother, Judge. How you doing? Okay, Judge. Yes, it looks like there's some kind of tower on the other side of the bridge. Want to go there? I want to fix the bridge. We should do business. So let's talk about... Alright, Judge. How much? $420. You gonna fix the bridge for $420, bud? What if I give you another $420? Kind of foreshadowed the Dark World. No, it's more that Twilight Princess built on that archetype. It didn't like foreshadow anything, because when they wrote Links to the Past, they didn't know they were gonna make Twilight Princess in 10 years. You know. Pardon me. But it's more like Link to the Past established a trope that Twilight Princess built on. Frankly, Ocarina of Time built on the Dark World trope. It's just time travel. There we go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. I won't go back through. I'll let you have been paid in full increments of 420. That's kind of funny. Alright, so what's on the other side of this bridge with the tower and such? Oh. Come on. Ow. Stop it. Okay. I'm not making money on these, am I? Those guys just keep respawning. Alright. I need explosive claws, I think is what I'm shortest on to make bombs. Is that correct? Because I need the gelatin, which I have plenty of. Yeah? Yep. I need the bomb flowers, which I have plenty of. I just need the claws. Dark World and Ocarina of Time is a bad future. Yes. Sure. But, like, mechanically, it's functionally the same, you know? It's like having another attempt at the Dark World thing without it actually being a Dark World, you know? I'm not saying it's literally the same. I'm saying it's functionally the same. Because the bad future Hyrule is a dark reflection of the past Hyrule, you know? Oh, bitter newts! Oh, we got bitter newts! That's a bitter newt. I can put them in. Okay. I see, I see. Hey man, how you doing? Save state, bop. If you can't do it for 1500, then we're gonna have a problem. Can you do it for 1000? I think it's both in that case. Kinda, yeah. You're silent but not leaving. I appreciate that. $200. Will you do it for 1200? Did it have to be 1500? Boom, boom, boom. Come on, buddy. Okay, would you do it for 1300? Or are you still 100 short there? Okay, cool. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, Judge. Good as new. Thank you, Judge. Bye-bye, Judge. Alright. Let's go back here and get some of those bird guys so we can make more bombs, because I think we need the bombs. Also, I need to make whatever it is the chef man wanted. Only it's not underwear, it's a full overall underwear. I don't know, man. I don't know. The game is committed to being strange. Nope, not that. Give me your ribs, monkey. I didn't want heart meat, I wanted ribs. Jeez. Watching it being played, this game is less weird than I envisioned it. Somehow, yes, but also somehow still very strange. I wonder if any of my jars are jars I can get star things from. I got a couple new jars. Hello, Dr. Bean. No star stickers? How can I tell which ones have a sticker on them? I don't know. I had one that had a star sticker. Give me your ribs, monkey. Yes, I did say that, and I was fully aware of how weird it was going to come out, but you know what? I didn't care. Because I think that's a good quote. I gotta make some quotes so you guys write things down on that channel. Baby shark. Doot, 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 doot. Alright. We'll try this monkey. Come here. There's the rib steak, but I wanted to combine them so I could get more stuff. I think a Wii U Zelda game could have, if they decided to make... I don't know. I don't know. And honestly, I kind of am glad that we didn't end up with one that's like weirdly specific to the Wii U so that they had to like redo the mechanics for the next game. You know? Or for the next re-release. Here we go. That's one explosive clause, I guess. Come here, buddy. There we go. Bombs. Sometimes I forget Wind Waker and Twilight Princess are older than Skyward Sword. Really? Huh, that seems odd to me. What about Skyward Sword seems older to you? I mean, obviously the HD versions happened later. It being kind of mid compared. You think it's just more intuitive for you to think, oh yeah, Nintendo didn't have it figured out yet, versus, oh, they lost the plot. Okay. I have 2 claws, enough for 1 bomb. Come on. Also, I think both Twilight Princess and Wind Waker look better, so I saw it as newer. I would say, actually, the original... I'm gonna be honest here. I think the original, like Wii version of Skyward Sword looks better even than Twilight Princess HD. I think the art direction and how it came out in Skyward Sword was a little stronger. Oh. Never mind. You have to remember that the Wii was made for everybody, so I had to make every single game on it more accessible, stuff like young children and old people. I do feel that, but honestly, I kind of also think that, like, it kind of was a weird downturn for a lot of series. Because, like, Skyward Sword was the breaking point of classic Zelda formula. Mario Galaxy 2, as good as I hear it is, it's like that's the beginning of the linearization of 2D Mario or 3D Mario. And of course, for Metroid, you got Other M. I don't need to say much more than that. So I suppose the motion controls are pretty. Yeah, I agree. Motion controls did not help. kind of made games unnecessarily hard for everybody instead of accessible for more people. All right. Okay. But here we go. But I think like the biggest thing about Twilight Princess and its art style is I actually really, really, really like all of the illustrations done for Twilight Princess. The illustrations for Twilight Princess are super good. I just don't think they translated the 3D models particularly well. I think the 3D models were kind of muddy and gross, where the illustrations were like vibrant and bold. I don't know. It's like my visual hang up with Twilight Princess more is like how the 2D art, because like look at the concept art. The concept art's gorgeous. The end result game is like the only characters that look that good are Link, Zelda, and Zant. I like the story of Twilight Princess more than playing it. You know what? I agree with that 100%. Especially when you consider things like the light tiers and other things that are like only there to be pace breakers. All right, let's balloon back. I'll be back, Steroido. I'll be back. The opposite is true for Tears of the Kingdom. I think the story in Tears of the Kingdom is fine. It's just presented poorly. That continues to be my stance. Yeah, that juxtaposition is funny. Tingle bombs. Make a couple Tingle bombs so I can blow up some stuff for progress. Come on. I just want bombs. There we go. It's ready. Let's see, what else did I want? That'll get me some local specialty money. Lon Lon Ketchup will get me local specialty money. I like the Hero's Shade, but that's because it's going for lore more than anything to do with the hero. The time is yeah. I think the lore in that game, pretty good. I think you can tell there's some they may have made some changes a little more last minute, but yeah, no. Okay, just a couple of things of ketchup. Or one thing of ketchup. Fill. Go back. Let's get some bombs. Was there something else I needed to make or do? Oh, right, I was gonna do meat, shark, and newt. Cook freely. Actually, hold on. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Spawn. check. It's called, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then thick meat. Thick meat. Where's the thick meat? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Give me a moment. Like that. Come on. Get stirred, buddy. Thank you. There's always the tasty stew, you say. Interesting. I get that the DS has... Yeah, it does. It's kind of funny. The fact that the game implies that... Yeah. The first new Super Mario Bros. Is epic for a DS title. I remember enjoying that one. I didn't play it much. I had a cousin who had it and played it with him, but I never played it through completely. Powerful as the N64, but you wouldn't notice if you looked at the general library. I don't know if it's as powerful as the 64. I don't know if that's accurate. But then again, I'm not sure for sure. It played Mario 64. But there were some trade-offs there. But I do really wish that more 2D games are made for 64. You used to spend hours playing poker with Luigi in new in Mario 64 DS? Yes? That's where Luigi played poker? Right? Because there was also mini games in the in New Soup. Oh, so that was a New Soup minigame. Gotcha. I think there might have been something similar in Mario 64 DS, though. Hey, buddy. You did it. Let me have a taste. Delicious. You got the tasty stew recipe. And $5,000. Thank you. I say, using this tasty stew as a base, I think I can make an even better stew. Find the ingredients on that continent. Be able to come back and see me. Okay, we'll need to talk to you about the third continent to get more tastier stew, huh? Okay. So good, $5,000. I can go plant bombs over here. At least 3D sort of made up for the fact that, it didn't really last. But it didn't really last long enough. Okay, that's a lot of money. Alright, bombs. Equipping bombs. Blow up, please. There we go. Here's one. There's one ball. Beep beedle deedle doodle daddle dee. Okay, I see. Steroido's low on health, unfortunately. Many games are epic, like really cool ones. I wish come back in a Mario Party or something. I think it was really interesting how the Game Boy and DS had... Oh, were you going to sell me something? 1,500 rupees? Yes. Give me the map. Thank you. Oh, that's so nice. These went for like 7 years, and the 3DS only had like 5. I suppose. It's funny when you think about also, like, the GBA had a very short life cycle, too. the Game Boy Advance was like very quickly usurped by the DS, and yet like so many fantastic games came out on it. Like a great Zelda game, 2 great Metroid games, a couple of great Kirby games, like of course a lot of people's favorite Pokemon games. Like the Game Boy Advance is a powerhouse little system. I remember the 2DS. Yes. Never got one. I was tempted to get one of the new 2DS XLs because there was one shaped like the Hylian Shield, and it was pretty cool, and I didn't use the 3D often enough anyway, so... But I didn't want to buy, you know, the doorstop. Because the regular 2DS is just kind of a gross-looking wedge. Also doesn't look very ergonomic. Gonna sell you some ketchup. Just to have the extra funds. Alright. You are at half a heart, Mr. Steroido. It wasn't in the slightest. Yeah, I didn't look it. Like, the new 2DS XL seemed like a better deal overall. You still miss it, though. You had one? Well, that's Steroido out of commission. Which is unfortunate. I need to bomb this, and then I need to get a new friend. Explode, thank you. Remember when gaming was simpler? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, there's the shiny beacon. Give me that weed, the bamboozly grass. There's a spider fella there. This guy hasn't been mapped. Let me map you. Thank you. Tingle's a little weird. I don't deny that. Tingle's a little weird. It's kind of the charm of playing the game. Laments the time when he had his Nintendo Power and hotlines. They just don't do it anymore. I mean, they don't do it anymore because you can just look it up on Google. Which, there's less mystique to it that way. For certain. But also it's cheaper because you don't have to pay, you know, collect call. This place seems undermapped. The Dice Swamp. I see. It is a 5. Also, we've got the brown ones and the purple ones up there. That's interesting. I should... Oh, here's this. Let me map. Come on. There we go. It'll be really cool for very specific stuff that isn't frequently mentioned in guides. The cartoons are amazing? No, wait, what? Super Mario Brothers Super Show lives rent-free in your head. I've never seen a full episode of that. I've only ever seen the YouTube poops and the memes. But what I have seen all of is the Zelda show. And that The Zelda show from the 80s is magical and stupid. I love it because it's awful. Like, it's... Maybe I'll do a video on it someday. Who knows? But the Zelda show from the 80s is just chaos. Delightfully ridiculous chaos. YCPs refer to... Yeah, YouTube poops are an age-old format. Love the Zelda show. Is it a masterpiece? No way in hell, but that's the charm. Exactly. It is very ridiculous. Can I map the camp? Nope. No map in the camp, huh? It used to be yeah, it shared the same block as the Mario show. And on like when I first watched it in the early days of Netflix, like we lived out in the country in the early days of Netflix and had to like wait for it to buffer forever. But like we watched it in the early days of Netflix and it was magical, but the outro song, like the credits music for the show, was the Do the Mario. And it was just like, why is there a Do the Mario? This is magical and stupid. Why was this never... I don't know why this was never released in the US something. I know that, like, Tingle, in general, wasn't as well received as a character in America versus, like, Japan, who, like, understands the creepy old otaku, archetype that he's riffing on. Did you do the Mario or not? Oh, I have done the Mario before. It's you can't not. It's you do the Mario. It's funny. So I need 2 more bombs, and for that I need 4 more explosive claws. So experiencing the obscure pieces of Zelda like the I played the Picross. I played it. It's Picross. Picross is fun. The Link to the Past audio drama game. I don't know how is that. Have they preserved that? Has anybody managed to preserve the audio drama part of the BS Zelda? You know what Nintendo should do? They should bring that back. They could totally do that through NSO. They could totally bring back BS Legend of Zelda, BS F-Zero, like the broadcast systems, Satellaview games. Those. Hello. Hey there. Saw something interesting a few minutes ago. Okay. But I think like they could totally bring back the old Satellaview games on NSO as long as they have those old broadcasts recorded. You played BS Zelda legally. Yes, you were in Japan in the 90s and had a Satellaview addition to your Famicom, yes? UFO, you say? Do tell for weed number. I was standing here and the sky suddenly was... Okay. 1,000 then. Yeah, totally. The hood flew off in the direction giant yellow toadstools grow. Blown toward the toadstool, but the wind stout must have landed somewhere around there. Let's go 800. Oh, could I have gone lower? The games are still getting preserved, unlike the Sega Channel games, like that Lost Garfield game. The Garfield game isn't lost. It's just got levels that are lost. I think there's just like a couple levels that were specific to that. Okay, I'll just... 1,000, buddy. We'll stick with that. For at least the past, they only redubbed it because all the original stuff was lost to time. I see. Off the direction where the giant toadstools grow. So, giant mushroom. BSLs are pretty fun. Did the time limit better than Majora's Mask? Oh, guys! New best friend! New best friend. I know... I'm no, like, expert, and I'm not about to go on a tangent talking about it. But, yeah, I have... I'm a bodyguard. I love rupees. Scarper. How much is Scarper worth? Shadow Chuckles! 1,000... 800. $600. $750. Scarper? Nah, it's obviously Shadow Chuckles. The SC at the beginning of Scarper stands for Shadow Chuckles are really petulant even right now. Okay, we'll I don't know. Scarper, let's go. Never played the game and watched Zelda game. Don't know of a means of playing it. Link's crossbow trading is moderately fun for an afternoon. Oh, also get the lore on Scarper. Hold on. Bodyguards. Scarper. Looks like he's deep in thought, but he's really isn't thinking about anything. A really cheerful guy. Playing the fool. Gotcha. 9, 13, 14, 16. Crossbow training was funny? Kinda was. Was kinda funny. Alright, Scarper. There's a tip about a UFO by a giant mushroom. There's... You know what? I'm going to actually... It's about time. I'm going to head back home. I don't know, maybe I'll do some in the middle stuff, but... I need to get bomb materials to bomb the two things. I'm going to do the save and quit. Shoobop do. Alright, so I'm going to end the game here. Finishing already, I'll miss you. Bye-bye. Okay. Hopefully, being able to load back there will give me time having passed so I can harvest more things. But I think it's about time to end the game. Yeah, I'm about ready. We've made some good progress. We did a whole island. We went from we saved the swamp from the Mexico filter, so that's fun. But yeah, so tomorrow I should hopefully be finishing Yoshi's Island on Twitch. And then on Thursday it should be more DK64, which will be fun. But yeah, it's been. We did a whole area, Yuval. We did a whole area. We did one distinct chunk, and we made good progress in the second area. It was a little slow at times, because this game makes me grind for money, but it was pretty fun. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Everybody in chat, I appreciate you being here. If you only ever lurked, I appreciate you lurking. And to everybody in VODland, hello. Shout out to VODland. I love seeing you guys. But yeah, so... That's about it, unless this stream was laid back. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I like having laid back streams. So I'll see y'all later. I'll hit you with the ending screen. Okay, love you. Bye.